Hey Cancer, EverlongMystic here. So we're going to get you a message. We're going to look at what archetypes. We're just going to look at three. What are three archetypes that you are dealing with right now? Could be internal or external, but we're keeping it general. All right. We're going to pull the bottom archetype card to also see what archetype is furthest away from you. All right, so we have a seeker here. Each one of these cards has a light and a shadow attribute. So the seeker, the light attribute, it says it's a thirst for wisdom and truth wherever they are. It's like getting down to the bottom of things. And the shadow attribute is an inability to commit to a path once you find it. I feel like that could very well be a challenge that you're dealing with right now. Maybe some of you are looking for the path. Maybe some of you have found it, but you're not sure if you can commit to it. Let's get a couple tarot cards and see if I can get a little bit more information here. Seeker for Cancer. All right, so we have the King, the King of Cups showing up here, and this King of Cups, this King of Cups, he's a little frumpy. He's a little dirty. He's been, I feel like this King of Cups has been through the ringer, yet he still stands. So maybe you're going through a little bit of stuff here. Perhaps the emotions are getting in the way of committing to a path that you have found. So here, I like this. So we have the Hierophant here, and this Hierophant in this deck really just gives High Priestess vibes. It's kind of trusting, it's like trusting your gut, but also there's a spiritual component here. You have to know that you have other resources than just the material or just the emotional. You have spiritual resources at your fingertips here, or in your heart, you know what I mean? So another archetype you're dealing with here is Student. So the light attributes are humility and devotion to knowledge, openness to lifelong learning. I feel like this is something that you can encapsulate very easily, Cancer. So what about the shadow? The shadow attributes are arrogance in the pursuit of destructive knowledge, unwillingness to translate knowledge into action. Aha. So I feel like mostly this student energy for you, Cancer, as something embodied is a lot more towards the light here. Although I do think from time to time you dip your toe into the shadow attribute when it comes to this very last sentence here, unwillingness to translate knowledge into action. Because I feel like there are some times where you've told yourself, I know better. Like I knew better. I knew better. And no shame or anything. It's like it happens to all of us. But the fact that it's so connected to this here to this inability to commit to a path. It's it's this unwillingness to see something like some kind of knowledge that could very well be right in your face, you know? So there's still it's almost like there's still something getting in the way. I mean, I can see you with this student archetype, like doing all your research, like getting all the information, and like reading all the books and watching all the YouTube videos, and you know what I mean, like interviewing people and all that stuff. So we have the Seven of Pentacles here. And the Two of Pentacles. There's always one more. It's so I see the Seven of Pentacles as just you, like, like doing your due diligence, right? You're doing your due diligence, right? You're doing the right thing. And then something else comes along. I'm just seeing this Two of Pentacles as like, I mean, look at the expression on the face here. It's like, really? Like another one? Something else? Seriously? All right, so third archetype. Virgin. Ooh. All right, so we have the light attribute that says maintaining symbolic purity of heart and spirit. I feel like this is something that you are trying to protect right now. The shadow attribute of this is a fear of an intimate union. And that could be affecting some of you. I feel like both can kind of apply right now for you. I especially feel like this maintaining symbolic purity of heart and spirit has a lot to do with this being through the ringer here, being through this emotional ringer, or just the ringer in general. Like feeling dirty and dusty, or it's like you wanna keep it pure and clean, and it's like you don't have time or something. Like with all of these pentacles here. Ooh, we have another king. Look at that. Two dirty kings. What's up with that, Cancer? So what, like, this, I feel like this is the same king. Well, I don't know, maybe some of you have more than one, but like, whoever this, like, if this is a person, whoever this king is, it's a very weird vision that you don't see them the way everyone sees them. It's like we've got all of this color, but the kings are in black and white. I don't know if that's, I feel like that's hurting you in a way, to see them only in blacks and whites. You know what I mean? Like, where's their color? Why are they missing color? Seems like it's too much. There's too much of something here. I don't, it's almost like you can't muster up the fill in the blank. Like you can't muster up the something in order to see these kings or this king or whoever this is with like full color vision. And it somehow it's attached to this symbolic purity that you're trying to achieve. Maybe they don't have all the colors for you. Whatever it is, it's a little bit worrisome. I mean, it causes a little bit of anxiety, maybe some lost sleep. Definitely something that you're thinking about that, bothers you in a way. So let's look at this archetype over here that is the furthest away from you. Advocate. All right, so have you pushed this away? The light attribute is, it says, inspires you to put compassion into action. I don't really feel like putting compassion into action is a problem for you. I mean, are you rejecting this archetype? And also, let's see, the shadow attribute, it says embracing negative causes, which I don't really see you doing, or committing to causes for personal gain. I just feel like you're pushing this away. I have a feeling that this is falling into that category of being able to receive here, Cancer. Because I feel like a lot, sometimes like your compassion, it flows in one direction more than in another. And the direction it probably needs to flow more is towards yourself. Now, if we think of these kings as you, Cancer, it's it can actually kind of give this impression of a little bit of self-neglect here. Like, like needing more self-care, kind of giving yourself a break, because you have been working hard. All right, so let's see if we can get some cards, a couple more cards here to see why the advocate is so far away from you. Another way of kind of seeing this is, let's say you do have this king person or whatever in your life and you just don't see them as vibrantly as you're used to or something like that. It could have something to do with maybe they're not putting compassion into action. Yeah, here's the one more thing. Look at that. 7 of Pentacles, and this 2 of Pentacles is like adding another thing to what's already up in the air, and it equals 8. It's like you should, like, the 8 of Pentacles should feel good. It's like, fine-tuning your craft, accomplishing a lot. You know what I mean? And then this person is just sitting there, like, almost looking a little bit depressed. Like, well, I did the stuff and so what? Or, you know what I mean? It's, I don't know, Cancer. I don't know. I mean, I don't know what's going on here, but it seems like, you need a boost. You need a little happy boost here. You need a big ol' bowl of feel goods. Oh my gosh, Five of Swords. Okay. So, I think there's going to be a point here, Cancer, where you say enough is enough. That's what I'm getting from this Five of Swords. Enough is enough. I don't think you're going to. I don't think you're going to be. Well, I mean, this sounds redundant and kind of weird, but like, you're not going to be satisfied with being unsatisfied for very long. You know what I mean? You're going to do something about this. Something's like there's either something's going to change or you're going to do something. I feel like I just need an extra card for you. Um, like some kind of advice. So we're just gonna grab Lafruma real quick. Just give you some a bonus. Cancer, because I'm feeling it here. All right, can we get some advice for Cancer? Oh, and there's a ding. All right, we have Offerlagoo. Embraced. Aw, give yourself a big ol' hug. All right, it says surf the highest oceanic cosmic crest, dancing and breaking at the feet of the elven ring, a gift so rare, a mantle to wear, that bears supernatural celestial secrets breathed into your being by Nithilgir. The dragon form the gods use to witness your soul. When you mirror an aspect of their now flawless light, they may, just may, allow you to channel an Offerlagoo. Just for you, something special. So, Cancer, something special this way comes. All right. So this is your message, and I will see you later. Bye, Cancer.